All right, and welcome back to episode 086 of the Okay podcast powered by the Strength Co. A lot of OKs there in the opening rip. If you wonder why, that means you're not on YouTube and don't see us back in the Equi-Piles where it all started in our famous podcast chairs. I'm your host, Grant Broggi. We are recording live in studio. Wow. Two of us together. Major Jeff Buege, currently not in a drilling status, but that could change very soon. He's from the greater Salt Lake City area. True. But today he's in Southern California.
South California.
Where we've made a lot of, that's right, South California. See what happens? You spend too much time in the West, you forget the stuffs. South California, made a lot of memories here over the years. And also joining us from Chester, Texas. Does that exist?
No.
It's got to exist.
Maybe.
I'm going to look it up. You look it up.
Been there.
I think Chester exists. I think Chester is a city in Texas.
Okay.
From Chester, Texas. Best four we've ever had on the show.
There is a Chester, Texas.
I knew it.
It is.
I'm going to guess it is like southeast.
Very small town.
No.
Okay.
It is
El
east.
Paso.
It is, yeah.
Oh.
Not that south, though.
Not
more
that south.
central.
Okay. All right.
Talk about Nacogdoches.
Oh, great city. Great city. You can see Amarillo by morning from my front yard when I'm in Nacogdoches. In any event, this is episode 086. Today is Tuesday, December the 2nd, in the year of our Lord, 2025. The price of Bitcoin is $92,778.92. So crypto is okay. We apologize for last week. We did our best, and that's why they call it a mobile podcast. I was just telling Jeff as we quickly set up this studio in mere matter of seconds that, sometimes when I travel with this stuff, I say, why do I travel with all this stuff? I'll just use my AirPod Maxes. And we tried that last week. I didn't. Someone else did. We'll get to that in a minute. Right. We'll get to that. But in any event, you got the staff brief, which is the important part. You got that. So we got the staff brief done. So that's good. And then the rest of the show was done. We talked about a lot of great things. All my picks in college football were right. What chow did we talk about?
Talked about Thanksgiving chow.
Talked about Thanksgiving chow. You wouldn't have listened anyway. It's probably sick of hearing Thanksgiving chow. It was a good episode that will never be released. It's like the Epstein files. They exist. It's redacted. We don't know where they are. But yeah, we're excited for today's show. Trey, where are you at these days besides Chester?
Lubbock.
Oh, you're in Lubbock.
Ooh,
I could have just said Lubbock.
Could have.
You could have. Yeah, you would have been correct there. So the joke would have been as funny. Yeah.
Well, it's not about the joke. It's about the people that listen to the joke.
That is true.
Anyway, this podcast is brought to you by BW Tax, bwtaxllc.com. Great guy, better at taxes. If you don't follow us on Instagram, the OK Podcast, go follow us. Most of the stories are from BW Tax. Also brought to you by Green Gridiron Green. Mr. Helmet. Talked to Mr. Helmet today because he said, you guys are just selling too many helmets.
Wow.
And I said, I know. And that's with my guy slinging helmets without an affiliate code. And he's like, yeah, I don't know how to give you credit for that. It's Black Friday. And I was like, Black Friday's crazy. I wouldn't know how to track it down either. Don't worry about it. I'm glad you sold some helmets. But we're selling a lot of helmets. So go check out Green Gridiron Green, something like that. And with that, I'll turn it over to the three.
Okay. Wow. Hey, great brief last week, everyone. Really appreciate the critical questions and really picking things apart and diving in and really supporting the mission. And let's keep in mind, just a quick reminder as to what the mission is. The mission is trash.
Amen.
The mission is trash. Always will be trash. Always has been trash.
Preach.
Will be for 250 more years of this trash battalion. So we'll go ahead, kick off the brief. S1, what you got for us? How are the numbers bumping?
It's you, Trey.
Is it? Oh, excuse me, sir. Yeah. Sir, numbers are good. That's all I have for the group, to be honest with you.
Oh, nothing for the group. Good brief. We love when there's nothing for the group. Three? Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
Wow. It always always have something for the group.
Yeah, they generally have something. You need me to undo that there? Give you some bandwidth?
No, I like my bundle.
It's a mobile podcast. It's a mobile podcast. I've always said that.
Okay, let's kick it over to the 2. Let's get we got any threat updates on any threats or things that are threatening us?
That's you, Trey.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
Sir, as far as threats, the only thing that we have been concerned about is if you paid attention to my last brief,
Absolutely.
There's an uptick in trash over in the Middle East, sir, that we've noticed.
There's a lot of trash.
A lot of trash over there. Burning it, too.
Burning the trash, yes, sir, which is not our SOP, but yeah, it's just something I'm keeping my eye on,
Hey,
sir.
trash chicks, real quick. You know, a lot of times we talk war fighting. We talk war fighting capital W. Like when you do a PME, what's the big capital W in war fighting? And Deuce, I appreciate the updates in Middle Eastern trash, but I want to know what the capital T of trash is. All right. I mean, how does it affect me in my day-to-day trash operations?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah. The as far as day-to-day trash operations, we're going so smooth. It's so good.
No. How does what you have assessed in the Middle East on the puck, on the screen, briefed by Corporal Brewer, how does it affect Trash Battalion, capital T?
Like what's China doing with their trash? Have we looked into that? What's China doing with their trash?
Yes, sir. They are also burning it.
Exo, I need you to pull in this young devil pop Deuce post brief, and he does not know how to brief the briefer. No, that's it from you, Deuce. That's it from you. That's it.
Okay, nothing else for the group from the Deuce. Okay, moving on. Ops, we had a great ops log sync the other day.
My favorite kind. When did ops log come around? Tracking, serious question, not that the staff brief's not serious. Tracking operations and logistics have existed for 250 years or longer, potentially. Hoorah, as Sergeant Major would say, hoorah. But I don't feel like when we were lieutenants, there was an ops log meeting, or it wasn't called that. Or was there? And I was just a lieutenant and didn't know. But like now everyone's like, ops log, we got ops log, ops log.
I think it all came about. Yeah, they were. You know, we were operating in different silos. Everything was too siloed. We were stovepiped,
like pots of money, kind of.
There were different pots of money. Okay. There were stovepipes. There were silos, and everyone was in those. And then we synergized, and we got ops and log together.
Okay.
And all the ones that I've been a part of have just been ops briefs. There's not a whole lot of logs.
Yeah, no logs, except
mostly
the
just
there.
Ops.
Yeah, mainly the forge just like in the background drinking a bottle of water while the ops guys talk. You know what I mean?
I have no idea what ops log is. So I'm not on that one.
Yeah, anyway, but we had a great ops log where we covered the teep, we covered ops, we covered training, we covered trash training, we covered our calendar year and our physical year and our fiscal year. So we covered all 3 of the types of year that are out there.
Married them up with the anniversary net dates divided by the CRCRs.
Yes. Yep. Yes. And so we'll figure out what our total trash credit score is for retirement pay and how much trash we will be issued in our pensions.
Yeah, we're also trying to see, there's 250 years of the Marine Corps, but we're trying to figure out how many of those are satisfactory years. And so we're using the reserve retirement system to input all the wars that were fought and won to get the Marine Corps' total SAT years, because we're hoping maybe we can celebrate 200 years again in SAT years.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
satisfactory years. Yeah. But where you get 50 points kind of deal.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that like a leap year?
Very similar.
Yeah. It's tied to your anniversary date.
Which is just some random date.
Yeah, you're not tracking. So the fiscal year and the physical year actually don't matter. It's your anniversary date. It's top level. It's field grade stuff. We get it. You got out as a company grade. Probably wouldn't make sense to you. Doesn't make sense to us, but we know enough to talk about it.
We can very surface level speak to it, and then just say we'll get with you offline about it. We'll get with you offline.
We don't want to minimum. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take that offline.
Okay, all right. So then S4, what you got for us?
S4. Oh, do you want me to do my S4?
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
sir. Still dealing with detaching the reservist. They're not quite gone yet. But I think that we got their barracks squared away and they'll be gone soon. And the whole thing with the dumpster wasn't my fault. My staff sergeant wrote down the wrong dates on the form. And besides that, I did get on a phase mode 2 years ago, so I'm pretty great. Nothing else for you, sir.
Channeling truth.
Yeah,
Great
thanks for
brief.
appreciate you for.
Great brief.
Yeah, good job.
Lot of good points in there that we can all action and really will drive our operations. Okay, with that, let's kick it over to comm. Or wait. Oh, excuse me. Medical, dental.
Medical.
You got any medical, dental folks in the room here? Anybody?
I feel like you'd be a good medical officer, Trey. No.
No, okay. I know. I think they're all down at the goat locker. They're all there attending the chief course graduation.
There's a room. It has like a goat on it and a chief symbol, and you can never go inside.
Never.
And I'm not sure why, but they're there, and they don't just go there for the day. They go there for like 9 months. It's like
Long time.
Where's the chief at? Oh, he's a chief's. Initiation thing.
It's Chiefs month.
Does he just live in that goat locker?
So-
Yeah. Well, he eats in that room. No one else can eat in. And okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So I think they're all down there attending the graduation for the Chiefs, or the practice for the graduation. I'm not really sure. I
Hey,
don't
shout out to our
understand
Navy Chiefs.
Hey.
Booyah.
Shout out.
Booyah.
What's the pin they always study for?
That is the FMF pin. That's for our Navy Corpsmen, which is different.
That's for our
We
devil
love
dogs.
those guys. We love those
Excuse me.
guys. And for our chaplains.
And the
And the
chaplains.
chaps. And
the
anyone on the
RPs.
green side, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'd always call my corpsman. I'm like, hey, where are you? He's like, oh, sir, I'm studying for my pin. I was like, all right, whatever.
Okay.
It's kind of like the one always being at physical therapy. You just say, okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You know what? You weren't really going to contribute much, so I'm just gonna. I'm not going to stress it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then S6. Communicators.
I'm sorry. It's the chaplain.
Oh.
The chaplain. Hang on. Trash Six. I got a message from a chaplain from Trash Battalion Chaplain. My old chaplain. He's gone now, but he's only trash chaplain worthwhile. I said, Chaplain here. How do you like these apples? More on that. I count all things to be lost in view of the surpassing value of knowing Christ Jesus, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and count them but rubbish so that I may gain Christ. Okay, Marines, I know we don't usually use the word rubbish, but that's fancy talk for trash. And I know we love a good talking about trash. Secure that trash and secure your salvation. Okay. Appreciate you, chaps. Rubbish. I feel like that's just British.
That does sound British.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll get to the outlying stations once we get through the 6. Trey, that's you.
Yes, sir. We were putting together the record jackets, and then I realized that we had messed up. So I just threw them away. They're trash now.
Secured them as trash. I like it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, secured them as trash. So we're starting over on the record jackets. They should be done next year.
Yeah, it's about right.
Okay.
Phase modes every 2 years. That checks out. Yeah, I talked to my old buddy, Lieutenant Colonel Throckmorton. He told me that was a good plan. All right, we should end the staff brief. Well, I guess we'll go to outlying stations.
Outlying stations. All right.
Trash Six out. Okay, let's see. We got Alpha Battery 147th Field Artillery Battalion, SD Ang checking in. Lima Charlie. We got.
That's good to go.
Sorry, wrong page. Big trash update tomorrow from Lord Humungus. I don't know who that is. Got another button saying, still laughing at the oldest Marine thing as I've been attending my ball. Like his Marine Corps ball.
Right.
Costa Mesa checking in. Semper Fi. So the outlying stations, we appreciate we do. We apologize last week. We got a lot of hate mail on the website. People just upset about that podcast. That's why they call it podcasting. That's why they call it podcasting. If it were easy, everyone would do it. If you think about it, We're coming up on 2 years since episode 1, which would have been Star Wars. Episode 1,
Star
which
Wars,
came at like 4.
Yeah, which was years after episodes.
So have we
4,
done,
5, 6?
So 1, it's not real for us.
Well, in our case, we're going in chronological order.
That's stupid.
I know.
Why would you do that?
We should have thought this through.
Sorry, I'm thinking about May the Force be with you, and Star Wars, big Star Wars guy. But anyway, we're at episode 86. In about 4 weeks, we should be at episode 104. Is that right? So we shortchanged about 14 weeks. But that's because there's been a lot going on. And we're not talking about COVID. We're not talking about vaccines. And, we have been under the microscope of, the Secretary of War. We're all Secretary of War people. And we can't loose lips sink ships. You want to tell them?
Yes, we're going to go ahead and let you in on a little secret.
Big secret.
A little thing that's been going on. So when we kept referring to Grant's buddy, that was actually a highly encrypted code. It was me. Grant's buddy. Grant's buddy, a.k.a. Grant, was the one that was deployed.
Was the FDO down?
He was inside the wedge.
Trey's face right now.
Wow.
Trey, I'm sorry. We didn't tell you. We wanted to tell you, but it didn't make sense. Yeah.
Wait,
Grant's buddy is me.
That period of time where we didn't podcast for like 3 months because you were busy.
Yeah. Fighting wars and winning them.
Whoa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wild times. But yeah. For the real update, everyone knows who Grant's buddy is, but I'm back, baby, and we're back. We're podcasting together. Long year, January 2nd, I activated, went to Trinidad Palms, did about 3-4 months of the work up there, then went to Okinawa, Japan, then got on the finest warship in the land, the USS San Diego, floated around for 4 months or so, came back to Okinawa, came back here, and then the last few weeks have been crazy. I landed in the States November 15th, 16th. Wife, baby, come up, say hi for like a day, but then there's a bunch of stuff to do because I'm a reservist, activated. You got demo, but all the stuff has to be done in Trinidad Palms. Oh, by the way, when you're done there, you got to go to New Jersey.
Obviously.
If you're from New Jersey, not like as an Italian, but like as from that unit, you got to go back to New Jersey and demob. And if I had Marines with me that are from Texas, from Colorado, from, Pennsylvania, from Washington, they got to go back to those places. They got to do actions there, report them back to me. All this stuff has to happen. And the goal was to get home by Thanksgiving Day. And so sure enough, Wednesday night, finished up in New Jersey, got to make my flight, Newark to John Wayne, San Diego, finish around 1300, hit up Master Gun Shepard, Billy Martin, I Can Drive, Sean Shepard, past guest on the podcast. And I said, hey, man, I'm coming up to Newark and I got time before my flight. I want to eat pizza. I'm going here. He's like, I'll meet you there. I'm like, cool. I'll see you in an hour. Hang up with him. Call my wife. I'm like, I'm done. She's like, you did it. I can't believe it. I can't believe you're coming home. I'm like, I can't believe it either. She's like, you don't fly for like 4 hours. I was like, I know. She's like, what are you going to do? I was like, yeah, there's this guy I served with in Texas. Remember when I was at Fort Worth? His name was like Master Sergeant Shepard. And then he came to, she's like, Billy Martin, I can drive. And I was like, D, friend of the podcast. Hey. So met up with him. I'll just give a quick synopsis. We'll run into Black Friday, then we could take it wherever we want to. Ran to him, had pizza, pretty good. Picked a Portnoy spot. Ooh. Train something or another.
What was the rating on it?
It was 8.3. So Shep is like, hey, meet me near. He's like, I'll meet you somewhere near the airport you pick. And I was like, I want pizza. I'm in New Jersey. And then I said, well, I should just open up Portnoy, and then went to Portnoy's map, filtered for his head, found one that made sense by, whatever. It's at an old train station. Let me just pull up pictures. It was pretty good pie. Portnoy probably helped him, but us talking about it on the OK podcast,
oh my gosh, they're gonna be swamped.
I think that could put him over the edge.
Yeah,
and
sorry in advance.
Yeah, we love small businesses. Close to the
use
pie.
code OK.
Yeah, it's
so
called
the OK podcast sent you.
Get a free slice.
Linwood Inn Tap House at Linden Station Pizza and Grills. Look at that. American flags everywhere.
Ooh, I like it.
Pretty good looking joint. I think I fixed my camera so it doesn't autofocus, so I won't focus on that. But anyway,
It's all right.
good pie. Hung out with Big Daddy Shep. There's the pepperoni. Got a classic pepperoni. They had a Sicilian there. I didn't do it. I didn't actually look at what Portnoy ate. I just saw it on the map. And then I would say, I'm no pizza expert, but if I was using Portnoy scale and eating that pie, I'd be like, the pie's like a 7.2, but I would 100% meet Shepard here and hang out in this atmosphere every time I'm going to fly out of this airport, like 100% going back. Was literally what Shepard and I talked about as we ate the pie. On the way out, I was like, I bet he got the Sicilian because I bet there's some unique pie. Didn't get the Sicilian, didn't get a unique pie. He was walking out, and the bartender and the wait staff, same people we had, and he was just basically like, I love this place. I want to meet my friends here all the time. Good pizza, good crunch, whatever. But he was like, I just like this place. And that's kind of how I felt about it. So anyway.
Choose to score.
Got back Thursday, Thanksgiving. We got stuff to talk about. We got football to talk about, but then rolled right into Black Friday. So grabbed my 1-year-old and I said, you're going to work, girl. I know you haven't seen me in a long time. Got to go to the warehouse, and had a great Black Friday sale. Thanks to all the customers here that bought stuff. And we're almost through it. I think we'll be through it by Thursday. By the time this podcast comes out, I think everything will have shipped. But yeah, so that's me. I am Grant's buddy. I own the Strength Co. I'm also a Marine. Loose lips, sink ships. We had to keep it from you. Sorry, guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big announcement.
Wow. Hey, we won't do it to you again.
I'm Grant's buddy.
We won't wait.
Yeah.
Trey is Grant's buddy?
Yeah.
It's like Fight Club.
I'm Grant's buddy.
I'm Grant's buddy.
I'm Grant's buddy.
Yep.
All listeners, you're Grant's buddy too.
You are. You are Grant's buddy. Just in a different way.
All right. Well, that's great. Well,
glad you're back.
Yeah, thanks. Good to be back.
Trey, that's a very stylish T-shirt you got on there. What shirt you sporting?
Good
Where'd
cream.
you get that?
Oh, I just ordered it.
It actually works. Look at that turkey pull tee.
Ooh.
Turkey pull.
For those
came in the mail.
Trey's wearing a excellent kind of cream colored shirt with a nice brownish tan writing and a great turkey pull logo on the back.
That's right.
I thought we were all going to wear it, but it's not a big deal. Yeah.
So we were, but ops and logs.
You sold them all.
A lot of ops and log going on, and like Jeff's landing. I got the baby. Wife's getting ready for the Marine Corps ball. Cars are going every which way. Jeff's picking up my dry cleaning. I'm like second microphone was in 29 Palms. Where is it now? Is it with the stuff when I moved from South Carolina 2 weeks before I deployed? There's cords going everywhere around the house. Home Depot orders getting delivered. We didn't have time to change. But here we are.
I thought you just sold it. But are they still available? Like, can you still go and buy?
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, there's probably like 5 or 6. Yeah, I think there's 5 or 6, but they'll on Saturdays, the official meet in Newport, we'll do the pull.
Nice.
There'll be like people will come and drop money in the Simplifying America's Fund. People come. So we write them a check based off the money we make from the t-shirts and the Simplify barbells. Then they come and also have a donation booth available. And then we just like throw shirts at people if they put money in it. So like if you bought it tomorrow, you'd still get it. If you waited, it's going to go away this weekend.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Get them while you can.
Get them while you can.
Well, then do we move in? To go along with lifting, Trey, you got a lifting question and it's a turkey pole themed question.
Oh, that's right. I did write one. I thought it was a good one.
That was a great one.
Okay, let me see if I remember it without pulling it up. Hypothetically,
potentially,
I'm in Newport. I'm competing in the turkey pole.
Okay,
I want to treat it as a meat. Right? I've been training. I want to treat it as a meat. When you're preparing for a meet, like the days working up to it, what are your hey, this is what I need to get done. This is what I'm going to lift working up to it. This is how I'm going to prepare for it. And then day of kind of like warm ups, that kind of stuff. You can kind of abbreviated version of that.
Yeah, I think the more interesting thing there, and I will answer that if you still want to know it after this, but the more interesting thing is, so we have, I forget what it is, like 70 something online competitors and online people.
Okay.
They're built different because if you got a $5,000 garage gym, you're probably using it, or 10,000 or 50,000. These guys spend a lot of money on their stuff, but if you got a garage gym, you're probably using it. And now that we've done this 4 years in a row, people know it's coming. And so they kind of plan, and it's been good. Like people are like, when's the turkey pole shirt available? And then, we got 30 or 40 that are going to do it in person. And it was interesting. I got back and I went to the gym and I see a bunch of members in there, and I was like, oh, welcome back. I'm like, welcome back. Putting up the Christmas tree. I lifted with some guys one day, and they're all like, I'm like, hey, you coming to the turkey pole? And they're like, yeah, my numbers aren't last year I did 405, but I tweaked my bet. And they go into this monologue of their training history, which I'm happy to listen to.
They've been practicing.
But they're upset that it's not going to be their peak deadlift. And I'm just like, hey, thanks for sharing. I actually just want you to come support the Simplifying America's Fund. Come say, hey, welcome back from your deployment. Hang out with your fellow gym members and eat tamales. I don't care what you deadlift. Yeah, but you wrote my first program. You cared a lot. I'm like, no, I mean, I care in general that you're getting stronger. But for this,
this is fun.
Yeah, just come pull 200, come pull 100. I don't care. And I've been thinking about this all week because it's happening over and over. So I'm also messaging old gym members, old online clients, hey, people that have been tuned into, that I've been gone. They're like, hey, I see you're back in town. I'm like, yeah, we're doing this event this Saturday. Come. They're like, my deadlift's not where it used to be. And I'm just thinking, it's not a lot, and Jeff can weigh in here, but there's been at least a half dozen times where on Thanksgiving weekend, beyond Wednesday, so Thanksgiving is always Thursday, beyond Wednesday, someone has been like, hey, want to do this 5K? That happens Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. And my brain does not go to, well, the best 3 miles I ever did was at the end of officer candidate school in 2011. And I'm just yeah, whatever. And I go slog my way through 30 minutes. But with lifting, it's people are so into what's the best I've ever done? That's all I can do. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, it's people will go out and people go out and train for a 5K, 10K, half marathon, and they'll maybe try to hit, but most people I feel just go out, especially on a Thanksgiving, turkey trot kind of thing. They're just going to have fun. That, the mindset is so different. It's having fun, but something about, the barbell, they're oh, this is a serious thing.
Yeah.
I got a PR, or it's not worth it.
And so anyway, to short answer.
Maybe turkey pull was a bad example.
Yeah, you meant competition. No, I think it was good. No, I just think it's interesting though, because I even think with doing a powerlifting meet, because I've had members in the gym that have been lifting for a long time, you should do a meet. And then they become obsessed with the best I've ever done in the gym is, let's say a female, for example, best deadlift in the gym is 265. So if I don't deadlift 270 in the meet, then it's a waste. And it's well, no, you could just you've never done a meet before. You could go do the meet thing and try to go 9 for 9, and you try to, there's something with lifting that people take it more serious. But for a competition, if it was a deadlift only competition, which is essentially what the turkey pole could be, it's not. It's really just a get together and, hey, we're going to lift weights because it's what we do 3 times a week together in the community, or, other people, new people that just lift. I would say if I'm deadlifting Saturday, I also think that this is just a mental approach, but I don't think I'm doing my last heavy deadlift. If I'm coaching a man that's 200-ish pounds, it's actually pulling, 400 to 500 plus, doing my last heavy deadlift, probably 8 or 9 days before the meet, probably doing some low volume squats session. So I got 9 days for the meet, which means I'm probably doing 3 sessions in between my last heavy deadlift and meet day. There's probably one more heavy squat session in there. And then there's a light squat session and some upper body. And then 2 days before, I'm probably going in and deadlifting 3x3 at 70% of my opener. So I'm going to open at 450. You know, I'm pulling like 315 for 3 sets of 3, something like that, 365, really just to like so I'm not sore and use stuff. And then I'm just going into the meat. I don't think like you do need, if you're running a long program and everything's really heavy day after day after day, like you do need to like bring the overall volume down. But I think if it's like deadlift only, it's, hey, pull your last deadlift 9 to 10 days before, and then you're training 2 to 3 sessions in between there and the meet. You're not training super heavy. And then your last day is like dumb in terms of like, my lift is Saturday. I'm going in Wednesday and I'm like doing light presses and, some light deadlifts. And then I'm just going to pull on the day.
Oh, okay.
To have that shirt, you got deadlift before Saturday. It's fun, Trey.
Okay.
Don't think of like competition. Just go out there. I think you should just go cold stick it. You should just cold stick it. Turkey pull T. You should do it right after this podcast. Oh, you're gonna love it. But you could just load 405 and just cold stick it. Every Saturday, I will MC the event, and I will like put my heart and soul into the people having a good time to make sure like the reason you came out was to have a good time. I'm gonna make sure it's a good time. And at some point, someone will be like, Grant, you need a deadlift. And I'm just going to go like cold stick 500. And they'll be like, you can do more. And I'm like, I don't want to. That's it. Like, I'm done. I'm not having fun. It's my plan. Okay. Yeah.
I'll get a video wearing the shirt.
Yeah, you got to send it.
You said before Saturday.
Before Saturday. Or you could do it on Saturday, before Sunday.
Before Sunday.
Deal. I got to do my deadlift then.
Yeah, you got to get a little deadlift in.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, up at Seal Beach. All right, what else we got? I mean, there's nothing to talk about in the football world.
Yeah,
it's
there's nothing really going on.
Quiet.
I'll probably just skip that this week.
I got to say, this is the first time I can't speak for Trey. I think I can kind of speak for us, although you got stuff to do. I mean, I have stuff to do tomorrow. This is the first time I personally have not felt like there's a gun to my head while I'm podcasting. Like, you got 55 minutes, go. And I'm loving it. I could go 3 hours right now. I'm like, you want war stories? Like, tell me. I'll just let it out. Like, I feel free. I'm a free man.
Because for behind the scenes, the people who don't know, it was always during lunch. Is that when you would do it?
It moved around a lot. If you think about it, we did it for 11 months. Yeah. So there was like 29 Palms. It was like I'd drive late at night back here to go to my garage. Then I brought stuff up to the barracks room and I would do that at night. And then there was a time in Okinawa where like the day I had off, I would build the whole day around. So it was you guys Friday night. It was like my midday or whatever it was. And then like towards the end there, it was getting really tough because I was still working the weekend. So it was like Wednesdays, I would like leave the office at 11:45. I wouldn't tell people like I'm going to the chow hall. Like it wasn't, they knew I'm podcasting, but it was like, I'm going to lunch. I would like sprint back to the barracks, make a briga, like set everything up. Well, it was already set up, but yeah. So it was time constrained. Yeah. And this just feels great. Just a couple dudes, a couple microphones. Man. That's why they call it a podcast.
That is why they call it podcasting. I didn't know that for the longest time. But
I didn't either. I've actually always said that, but not understood it.
Oh.
Now I get it. Yeah. Podcasting, tough to do against tall grass.
Indeed. Well, I think there's like, do you want to tell your new TV?
Oh, we could wrap up the Black Friday. Jeff heard a little bit while I was out here. So we're in the backyard right now. Backyard vibes. Okay. I like to hang out in the backyard. SoCal living. Houses are small. I have a pretty good size yard. For SoCal.
It's a good yard.
Had a TV back here for years. It was old Ibos, former member or guest of the podcast. He was deploying somewhere and somehow he left a TV. So I just hung it in the backyard. It broke while I was gone. Wife didn't tell me, out of love for me, because she'd know like I would hire someone to come install a new one, and like she didn't want to stress me out. But I came back, she's like, hey, by the way, the TV broke. I'm like, when did the TV break? Why didn't you tell me? I would have had someone come put up a new one. She's like, that's why I didn't tell you. I was like, that's fine. It's Black Friday. I'm still in New Jersey when she sent me that. I was like, I'll get a new one. So I go to shop and I'm like looking at outdoor TVs. Do you have an outdoor TV, Trey? Because you got a nice outdoor setup.
Yeah, in the backyard.
What brand do you have? Well, okay. Technically, any TV outdoors is an outdoor TV.
That's true.
I'm with you. This is where this conversation is headed. But I mean, do you have like an made for outdoors TV?
Yeah, if you said the brand name, I would know it. But I went to
Silvox?
Best Buy.
Silvox or with a S?
I think so. That sounds
Okay,
right.
what'd you spend? Like $1,000?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
kind of pricey.
I'm not trying to dox you, but no. I looked. I go on Amazon. I'm like, it's Black Friday, good time to buy TV. So I type in outdoor TV. Actually, first I went to Home Depot and I messaged my brother. Plays into the story. And I'm like, hey, do you have an outdoor TV recommendation? Because Home Depot seems like sell everything, right? And I'm like, I could see them. I could see them like selling
patio section. They got outdoor TVs. Yeah.
So while he's not answering me, I'm flying, shopping for the TVs, and there's so many like 5,000 IUs, HD, game mode. It's like reading Japanese. Like I'm like, what is this? Like I don't know what I'm buying here. So I found this brand. I think it's Silvox. It's something with an S and a V and an X. And it's like $860. And it's on sale. It's usually like $1,400. And I'm like, I feel like I should like get that. And it's like, the screen's supposed to be better because of the sunlight and like the glare and the sound's better. And it's waterproof. And I think I had followed up to my brother before he answered me and said, never mind, I see you don't sell them. And then he texted me while I was shopping and was like, I've shopped them before. Mine's in a covered area. I figure I'll just replace a cheap TV 4 times before I buy, an outdoor one because the price is so expensive. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. So I find a Hennessy.
Yeah.
Hennessy, because we're from
Hennessy.
Hennessy's TV, find a 55-inch, same one that IBOS left here, except the numbers are different. So something's changed. It's usually $500. It's $220. I'm like, boom, buy it, shows up, mount it, turn it on. Phenomenal. Love it. Bought a new cover for it, put the cover on, put the flaps on. Everything's good. Executing Black Friday stuff. Wife, appointment, getting ready for the Marine Corps ball, nails, that sort of thing. I'm like, I got the baby. I'm a dad. I'm a pro. Like, I know exactly what to do with a 14-month-old. Just anytime, leave her with me. I got this down. She leaves, immediately put her in Patriots garbs, turn on Drake May inside the house. Baby's having a good time. Get the cat situated outside of the house. I'm like picturing in my mind. I'm like, baby on the grass turf, Patriots on the TV, cats walking around. Like, this is going to be phenomenal. Turn on the TV, black screen, colored lines on the left side, audio, no picture. And I'm just like, how is this possible? Like, I just bought you 48 hours ago. Like, I haven't even been out here and you've been covered. And I had the previous version of you for years out here.
Don't make them like they used to.
They don't make them like they used to. That couldn't have said it better myself. In any event, I'm like, okay, I'll go on Amazon. I'll hit exchange. I'm going to write this off as a fluke that I just got a bum TV. I'm going to get the same one again. Can exchange it. Can return it for Black Friday pricing. Oh, you want another TV? Now it's back to retail. Which is fair. There's a lot of people that emailed me today and said, I goofed on what day the sale ended and missed the purchase. Can I still get sale pricing? And I'm like, look, man, we email you guys once a week. This week we emailed you 94,000 times. Not a lot of sympathy for forgetting when the sale ended. Anyway, that's a TV story. So they call it Black Friday.
Hey, that is why they call it Black Friday.
So did you just get the same one again?
No, I got a slightly different one. The numbers changed a little bit. The price came down. It was a Cyber Monday sale. So I bought a Cyber Monday TV. Same brand. Bought another Hennessy.
But it works.
Yeah, but it's not here yet. It arrives tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
It was quite the episode. So there's no TV out here.
All right. That's a shame.
Good story, though.
I feel like we should get into
what? I feel like you're too passionate.
The sad topic of all of our teams losing.
Yeah, we had a bad rivalry week.
That's what happens when Jordy breaks the podcast. When he can't find a way to yes on the audio, the teams don't find a way to yes.
That's true. They didn't know that we were supporting them.
Didn't know.
And it's just a tragedy. It's a tragedy.
I'll start with mine. Then we'll go to Auburn. Then we'll go to Trey's. It'll be the most emotional. I was pretty excited about mine. I was home. I had a working TV in the backyard at the time. That was in the 48-hour period. My daughter was there, had a nice little Gamecock dress on her, and I just felt like we could beat them. Like I woke up. I mean, I felt like I could have suited up. You know those days when you're so pumped about the game. You're like, if they called me, helmet on, like I'm going in.
We need you.
Yeah. It's like 12th man vibes. Maybe you get it now, Trey. Like I'm ready.
I get it. Yeah.
Gordon's texting me. Everybody's messaging me. Even Troy Campbell, his dad. We got to get him on the podcast, by the way. He wants to come on the podcast. So we got to get him on. The Ohio State guys even like, I think you guys are going to crush Dabo. I'm getting all this outside energy. It's feeling good. Like there's synergy. I'm just like, my brother's there. I'm like, we are going to kick some Tiger ASS today, and I can't wait. Decent start to the game, some back and forth. I'm like, okay, we're in a fight, but we're going to be fine. And then don't go watch the game. It was terrible. But you go all the way towards the end. It's like you get the ball, you're down by 7, you got a good quarterback. There's 3.5 minutes left. And I wrote in the group text by my phone, I'm like, when have you ever seen the Gamecocks like get the ball down 7 with like a requisite amount of time, just drive down and score? And they're like, nah, we got this. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Batted, pick 6, down 14, still 3.5 minutes to go. And I'm just like, this is the worst. And lost another game. Carolina football.
That's rough. We still have the same coach though, right?
Still the same coach, which I'm surprised. There were some good articles. There was a couple articles written by like outside people on not attacking the fans. It was a compliment to the fans, but it's like, does the fan base accept mediocrity? And it was talking about how the Gamecocks in the SEC have like the most sold out games with the worst record, right?
Oh, interesting.
And so it's like, they sold out every single home game this year and they were 3-7. And then they like broke down, like the fans show up and like love the team and they just do it whether they win or lose. And they talked about like powerhouses, like, hey, you start losing to Alabama, people are leaving. We haven't seen it a ton because they win a lot. True. But like, and they were talking about like that sort of thing. So it's like, if you're a fan, you read it and you're like, you don't read it like, oh, it's my fault. You read it like, we're the most loyal bunch in the world kind of deal. But there's articles on that, but yeah, they kept Beamer. I don't know how I feel about it. That was rough.
That's it. It's too late. It's too late in the season to fire him. Like, who else is out there?
Yeah. Who else is out there? And then with all the shifts that we're going to talk about, like who are you going to get?
Like, look at Penn State.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. They were calling me.
Hey, we saw the way you played in that South Carolina Clemson game, Graham. We really want you to come coach our team.
We saw you on the USS San Diego. Still got the coach.
That was a rough one.
No bowl game. I mean, he definitely. The real question is, what will they accept next year? Like, if he has a winning season, does it count? Does he have to do more? I don't know. We fired Muschamp. Him and Muschamp basically have the same record, except Muschamp beat better teams. We fired Muschamp year 5. Him and Spurrier through 5 years. Spurrier, I think, has like 5 games on him. But like all of the seasons were like 7-8 wins. In ranked, beat Ohio State in the Outback Bowl. Like there's like wins that like go on to make it seem not as bad. I don't know. He's definitely been kind of a baby. I think
more months. Gamecocks, it's not that you accept mediocrity. I feel like you just are more patient than a lot of fan bases.
Yeah. I mean, LSU's not very patient.
No.
Let's break down that Auburn loss real quick.
Well, okay, yeah. I turned it on. It was 17-0. I thought, oh, here we go. Like, just going to be blowout. Then they got a couple quick scores, and hope started to rise up. And I thought, maybe, okay, we can do this. And then some turnovers, and then that. I thought, they got the ball at the end, chance to go down, maybe tie it. Just Cam Coleman was trying to fight for some extra yards, and maybe should have gone out of bounds. I don't know. I mean, to me, I don't picture Coleman as a guy that's going to break a ton of tackles, and then he just fumbled that ball, and that was all she wrote.
Dude, I thought something
they played a
like
good game,
someone greased that ball. First of all, that thing kept popping out. Like everybody was dropping it.
There were a lot of fumbles,
but I liked the quarterback that was played the last 2 games for Auburn. So I think he will be good.
Yeah, I'm hoping he sticks around. I think he will.
I like Gottlich.
Yeah, and
Russian.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I don't know. I thought Brian Harsin looked good coming in.
I thought Shane Beamer looks good coming in. How you like those apples?
So we'll see. He did retain DJ Durkin as the defensive coordinator, so I think that's huge.
He did.
That was really big. They have some. I guess they've known each other like
continuity
20 plus years. Yeah, so there's a little bit of history there. So I think that'll be big. Having him back as the DC, and so we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
How about was your game?
I feel like that was a good hire.
I do too.
Well, first of all, so we went to visit Dr. Gottlich up in New York City, right?
Oh.
And so we were there Friday night.
Really? Is that where those photos you sent were from?
Yes.
Okay. Homeschool math over here. Geography, I guess that would be. So I saw photos coming through. You got to remember, I'm like 29 Palms, running around, trying to get out 29 Palms, flying to Jersey, in New Jersey, flying back, all that stuff. And I would see photos coming in and Skyline and babies. I was like, I got to look at these later. I assumed you guys just went to Dallas.
Yeah, just downtown Dallas.
But no, that was the Big Apple.
Yeah, we were in Manhattan. So went down there for Thanksgiving.
Very similar.
Basically the same thing. We went down for Thanksgiving, which is its own story in itself, traveling with 3 babies.
Ooh.
But so we were Friday evening, we went out to dinner, and I was like, oh man, game starts in 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm like, we have to go. We haven't even gotten the food yet. So food comes out. We were downstairs at the hotel restaurant. Food comes out, I'm just scarfing it up. I grab all 3 kids and run upstairs. And I'm like, okay, game started. Okay. So I was already stressed to begin with. First half, it was I think we were up 10-3, not playing great. But I'm like, okay, it comes out. And then second half, we just looked terrible.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop anybody on defense. Offense, you run an RPO all year and you decide not to do it in the last game and you don't score any. I don't know, man. It's just they went away from what they were good at, and Texas made plays. And so you got to, I guess, give them credit. But
big time players.
I was mad for
big time backyard ball games.
I was mad for an hour, and I'm like, this should result in a home field playoff game. So.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Blessing in disguise. Yeah.
And then Texas could still make it.
No, dude. They're not going to make it.
I don't know.
I really hope not.
The narrative.
No. What they rank them tonight?
Did it come out tonight?
It came out tonight, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it out?
Yeah, they were. Texas is not in it at the moment.
Are they 13 or 14?
But we still got conference championships.
We do, yeah. So there could be a little bit of shakeup. Probably in the seeding mostly. I don't know because it seems like they keep talking about how
Ohio State.
They're not going to let playing in a conference championship be a bad let it work against you. It might change your seeding, but maybe not.
They're number 13.
Yeah, but you got to keep in mind you still have the ACC champion will get in, and
North Texas.
North Texas or whoever wins that.
I can't wait for them to come in. They're going to do really well.
They got a chance.
Yeah. Okay. Are they Gamecocks? I hope they're Gamecocks.
No, they're the Eagles or something.
Yeah, might have 4 damn
Eagles. They're also a bird. Yeah.
Yeah. The Eagle or I don't know, Texas bird, whatever a Texas bird is.
Gamecock adjacent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gamecock adjacent. Vandy's out.
That's what it looks like.
Vandy's out.
In.
For now.
Georgia's sitting pretty.
Yeah.
Georgia's sitting pretty.
Yep. But I think we should, Trey, do you want to announce your Venmo here on the podcast so we can start have people send you some money so you can go to that playoff game?
Yeah.
That's Jeff because you just go to playoff games. It's going to be pretty cheap.
Really
I bet.
affordable.
Yeah.
How much were the tickets? Like third deck was like $800
Yeah,
for
$800 was
home.
like the cheapest ticket. Like,
sounds like a deal. Can't afford not to do it. Money.
Gotta have that
that's
oil
called
money.
deployment money. Deployment money. It's all fake.
Yeah, not real money. It's all fake.
We do have some picks to go over and get into.
Ooh.
We do.
Last
let's
week of
just
picks.
gloss over Lane Kiffin. I feel like the internet's covered it pretty well.
Yeah, he got hired at LSU.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are aware.
If you
potentially some infidelity with a bunch of Ole Miss girls.
Breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin has left Ole Miss, and he's at LSU.
I do think it's funny. LSU like made this big stink about like Brian Kelly's contract, and then just they're like instead of like we're going to hire the next coach and do like incentive base, and they just went the complete opposite direction. They're like, we'll just guarantee more money for Lane Kiffin.
Yeah,
I was like,
I guess he gets a big kicker if he does win a national championship, though. So
buying tacos today for Jeff and I. Guys wearing an LSU hat of Hispanic descent, and I said, Lane Kiffin, and he goes, huh? It's like LSU, go Tigers, and he goes, I just wear it because I like fishing. And it said like PFG on the side. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Lane Kiffin. All right. I was like, I like fishing too. What kind of fishing? And he was like, like anywhere, like on the pier. I was like, we are not the same. I'm a fly fisherman.
Conservationist.
Conservationist. Jeff gave me a sweet fly fishing book and some flies that I haven't even gotten to take in because I was worried about headphone jacks and microphones and getting everything set up.
It's like it goes into a podcast.
It's like
you didn't fish at all. I guess
not one time. Tried to fish in Malaysia.
Oh, cool.
Tried to fish in Malaysia. Booked a guide. It was like the thing. I wanted to fish. There's an island off of Okinawa that I wanted to fish up that I looked up beforehand. I didn't realize prior to going to Okinawa that if you're a Marine and you go to Okinawa, it might as well be going to prison and you're not allowed to do anything. God forbid, leave Okinawa. And so I was never allowed to leave Okinawa, but there was an island to the south that I wanted to go. And it was like a whole thing. Get on a plane in Naha. You fly 2 hours to this island. You get picked up. It was like a tour guide service. It was the equivalent of like 800 USD. And it was like you arrive on a Friday, you leave on a Sunday night. It included like your plane ticket and you fly fish for like a day and a half. And they lodged you and fed you and stuff. Didn't do that. Tried to fly fish in Malaysia. It was a really good deal. Planned the whole Malaysia thing out. And then there was a monsoon, bad rainstorms. So the guy canceled on me. So no, I have not fished. Last time I fished was right before I left Twin Palms here in SoCal. I fished in April. We talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah. That was the excursion with the hippie dude, right?
Yeah. And I plan to go, in the Subaru. I plan to go back there. I actually don't know what I'm going to drive because I don't think the Chevy could make it down there, but the 8-foot bed, I think would be, that's how tight it is that I actually think if I took the 8-foot bed down there, I would go off the side. So I got to figure out how to get there. I got to go. My oldest brother, Jeremy, I called him on my way to see Shep, in Jersey. I'm like, hey man, I'm done. I'm going home. He's like, oh, nice. Like, when are you going to go fly fish? I was like, well, Jeremy, I have this thing. It's like this child, that I made that I haven't met. And I want to spend time with her. I have met her to the listeners, but I've been away from her for 7.5 months. It was 7 months to the day. 7 months to the day that I left D on this sidewalk holding the baby in tears. 7 months to the day that I came back. And I was like, so I probably want to spend, he's like, no, I get that. And I was like, and two, I probably need to build some family equity before I'm like, hey babe, leaving at 5 a.m. Won't be back till 7 p.m. going fishing. And he's like, yeah, he's like, that's fair. Actually, he has $4. He's like, actually, I've only been twice this year. And when you were here, we were going a lot more. I was like, yeah, no. But I am itching to fish. I'm going to fish. Not yet, but soon. I'm going to fish.
You will do it again. Yeah.
Lane Kiffin. See, it's just love fishing.
Lane Kiffin.
Family man.
More like Lane fishing.
Let's get into these picks.
All right.
And now it's time for Picks of the week. That's how we've done it every week. Since
the beginning of the podcast.
Jordy, put the Jack White reverb on that. We told you to do that last week, but you probably didn't hear it. Jack White sound like a new reverb thing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes,
tracking?
he is.
I'm
Yes,
tracking.
he is.
I'm tracking. Put it on that, make it sound cool, Jordy, and put a Duncan thing down by since you got off last week with only 16 minutes, and put a big L on Trey's forehead, and then take it away. Okay.
Wow.
So we took some swings last week and missed on a lot of them. We were
the listeners don't know. They didn't
Trey,
hear that. Trey,
my bad,
edit that out. Edit that out.
So we were 4
As you were saying,
and
Trey,
6.
we got all the picks right.
So we were 7-3.
Yeah, I wish, but we're still only 2 games back. So
this is the week. This is when you got to start gambling.
This is when we have to make some more big swings.
Sausage.
Okay.
All right. So it's all championship games.
Love it.
Obviously. All right. First one we have is Kennesaw State playing Jacksonville State Gamecocks.
What conference is that?
Conflicting over here.
Conference USA, baby.
My kind of conference.
That's the Conference USA. Wow.
Yeah. I'm going.
I saw a thing. There's a quarterback that's been committed to Georgia, Connor
McGregor.
No, but I got the joke. Irish, I get it. Connor,
the 5-star.
Clifton, the 5-star. And so the first thing I saw next day, well, what I hate about the news is you never know what's real anymore. But it said that he flipped from Georgia to Kennesaw State, where I guess is he had been between Georgia and Vandy. And then what I saw, and I think is real, is that he flipped to Vandy. But then Kennesaw State's account made like a meme of it, which I thought was hilarious, which means you got good people in charge of the program. I'm going Kennesaw State Mountaineers.
I got it. The Owls.
I'm going Owls over Cox.
Okay.
Give me Kennesaw State.
It's 50-50. Yeah. I feel like that's
Owls.
Not anymore. It's not.
That's not. You're right. All right. Next, we got Sun Belt Championship. We have Troy playing James Madison, the Dukes.
Ooh,
why is it like Madison. 2 first names playing each other? Troy versus James.
I don't know. That's good.
You going JMU?
I'm going JMU. They've had a good season.
Yeah. I'm going.
Yeah.
JMU.
What's their mascot?
Dukes.
What's Troy's mascot?
Condoms. Trojans.
Oh.
They're sponsored.
I go with the condom, but I'm going to go with the Dukes. I'll do the party line. Let's go JMU.
JMU, okay.
Did we lose
All right, next we have the American.
Oh.
Can you see me?
All right.
Testing.
He's back. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, we just lost you for a second.
Okay, I'm good. All right, next we got American Athletic Conference. We have North Texas against Tulane.
I like Tulane.
Ooh.
Unpopular opinion.
Is their
Tulane coach
in
just left?
I know, and they know Ed Oregon's coming
in. I don't know.
I'm going Tulane. I'll stay with
that's
Tulane.
all you'll know.
Is that right?
Okay.
Is Orgeron going to coach there? Oh, yeah. Tulane's
Go Green Wave.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Coach Ed Orgeron on the podcast. Very unexpected guest.
Do you remember we were lieutenants and there was that female doctor who was in the battalion?
Oh, yeah, the MO.
You know what I'm talking about? The MO, yeah. You remember her?
Short, choppy redhead. Real easy to work with. Great attitude all the time.
Yeah. So she fell under me in the foreshop. She did not like me at all.
Of course she fell under you. You were the 4.
So I remember she went to Tulane. I don't know why, but my brother ran into her at a wedding and she's like, Gottlich, do you know Lieutenant Gottlich? And he's like, yeah, it's my brother. He's like, I hate that guy. I was like, all right. It was like 6 years later. Yeah.
I would have rather punched her in the face. I'm not about hitting women, but I would have punched that lady in the face.
But if it's deserved, equality.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
I had a similar sidebar conversation. Can we allow sidebar, Exo?
We've kept them to a minimum, so I think let's allow this.
Yeah,
let's allow it. We can allow it.
My little brother, he's JAG. I don't know exactly how the math and the time and service and grade, and he It's like an OCC. Long story short, it's like he checks into his unit and he's a captain in like 4 days. Like, I don't even know like how exactly it worked. But he's like, hey, he sends me some name, which I don't remember now, first and last name. And like in his fashion, rather than be like, hey, brother, I met this person named whatever. He just sends me the name. So I just like question mark it. Like, what do you want me to do this name? He's like, do you know him? It's like, never heard of her. He's like, it's a guy. He's a major here on Cherry Point. And I was like, cool. Have I served with him? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, and then he sends me his bio. And I see the picture and I'm like, oh yeah, that guy was like the 4 on Republic of Georgia for the Black Sea Rotational Force when we were like the artillery unit. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, that was a good kid. So I was a captain. He was like a first lieutenant at the time. I was like, he was a good kid. Like, tell him I said hi. He goes, no, he took me to lunch. He hates you. I was like, yeah, probably makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, it checks out. Yeah.
Punch that guy in the face.
That's what I said. Did you punch him in the face? Okay, next game.
We're over 2 back on. The Mountain West Championship. We got the UNLV Rebels going against Boise State. It's about a 50-50
What's the
split
records? What's the records?
10-2 UNLV, and then 8-4 Boise State.
Boise State prone to losing.
I think
That's
Dan
tough
Mullen's coaching at UNLV.
Is it at Boise?
Oh, wow.
Bluefield?
No, it's a neutral side. If I had to take a guess.
I feel like they did that in Vegas.
Ooh, I'll be there.
That's more UNLV. Yeah.
I'm going the Rebels.
Same.
I think they're cousin Rebels losing their coach. There's a lot of sympathy there. Lane Kiffin or happening. They both
all goes
for the
back
South.
to Lane Kiffin.
It all thanks, Lane. All right, next we have
Lane Fishing.
Next, we got the Big 12 championship. We have BYU, Jeff's people, going against Texas Tech.
I like the Red Raiders. I'm going to cut while Jeff's looking up stats over here. I like this Red Raiders team. I actually like this Red Raiders team a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to go Red Raiders. But correction, I was way off about where the Mountain West Championship games played. It's in Boise.
You guys looked at me like I was a fool. Oh, yeah, it's on the blue turf. Yeah,
but it's not in the Boise Stadium, is it?
I don't know. This is Albertson Stadium.
They are. I've been to Boise.
Boise State to host UNLV. Okay, so they do like
been to that blue field.
How did the team with the worst record host the game? Are they always play it there?
This is Albertson Stadium, Boise State. Got a photo verified.
Hey,
jeez,
I doubted you. That's my bad.
Does that change your pick?
Hey, everyone, all listeners, as you were.
Yeah, as you were. I'm 100% still taking my Rebels.
Okay, I'll say
because we're from the South,
Las Vegas.
Yeah, well,
Southern Las Vegas. Southern. All right. Next, we got the MAC championship. Okay. Miami, Ohio versus Western Michigan Broncos.
Miami of Ohio. Okay. Listener to the podcast, Troy Campbell and his dad, Miami of Ohio graduate, along with another artillery officer on the boat, Micah, I can't remember, Hastings, Miami of Ohio grad.
Guy hates you.
I don't know what they think about this team at all because they just both like Ohio State. But Miami of Ohio against who?
Western Michigan.
Ooh.
I'm not a Michigan guy.
Can we give you the mascots and you let me know?
Please,
okay.
Please, could you?
Okay.
Well, first, the fact that I don't know them is a problem.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess Miami of Ohio is like a Cardinal.
It is a
Red Hawk. Close.
Red Hawk. Okay. And the other one is Western.
Some people call Cardinals Red Hawks.
Red Hawks. So you're not. That's what we call them in the South.
Red Hawks. Western Michigan is Broncos.
You ruined it. I was going to guess.
He did say it earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
My bad. Yeah.
I think the Red Hawk beats the Bronco.
What are their records?
It's 7-5 versus 8-4.
Thank goodness. I'm so glad they're playing
That
this
gum.
game. Give me the Broncos.
I'll go Broncos too. All right.
Ooh, make a note.
Make a note.
Make a note. Wait,
All right,
so I'm the note.
You're the note.
You're the note.
Give me them rednecks, red hawks, red eyes.
Yeah, give me them Cardinals. All right, let's get some real football. SEC championship, we got Georgia Dogs going against Bama.
I feel like we've seen this before.
We have. Bama won the first one.
This ain't Texas. Woo! That's not the appropriate song for this game, but I have the appropriate one. I'm going to play it.
Okay.
We're going to listen to it.
Tactical pause.
Yeah, we can leave it on. All right, here we go. Against the wall.
Against the wall.
All night.
All night.
It's pretty fun. And LSU. The problem with that song is they didn't state what they were going to do with Georgia.
Who does Jeff hate worse, Georgia or Alabama?
Honestly, Georgia.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what most Auburn fans say.
Is that because you grew up in Georgia?
I think that I know way more Georgia fans.
They're also
so
the most obnoxious fan base on the planet.
Extremely obnoxious. Extremely. And
Alabama
ones,
nephew. Yeah, my nephew's the best. Alabama fans are just like dumb. So it's like they're obnoxious, but they're like dumb obnoxious.
The ones that I
hard.
Sorry, Tide fans. I love you.
The ones that I encounter, like, in Utah, are like usually pretty like good to talk to. But it was like, and it's similar for Georgia fans, and I'm sure it might be like similar for like South Carolina fans.
No, we're the
or
best
Texas
fans in the world.
Like,
we just accept
the most
mediocrity.
obnoxious ones are like the people in Alabama that didn't go to the University of Alabama but are Alabama fans, and they're like they're obnoxious.
Texas
it's
exactly.
Like, in fairness to all these fan bases, obviously there's some stereotypes that go true, but it's like, you guys are pretty good reservists, except for like these couple people. I'm like, yeah, you guys are like pretty good active duty battalion besides these couple of people. Turns out,
so you're telling me after this large group of people?
Turns out people are just people. And like some people are better and like more respectful, and some people aren't. And it's the same with college football fans. Yeah, I really want, I don't think my nephew listens. He's probably like walking around saying 6-7 or something. But I'm going to go Tide. I think I actually want the Dogs to win, but I think Alabama.
Is it Ole Miss playing?
No, Georgia? Alabama.
No, it's Bama and Georgia.
Yeah, it's Bama, Georgia.
Yeah. If Auburn had won, but they didn't win.
Yeah, okay. Auburn didn't win.
I was looking at too many of those. Yeah.
Bama. I think Bama win. I hope I'm wrong.
So you want chaos. That's chaos in the college football.
I don't want it. I just think it's going to happen.
Okay.
I like that you think it still like depends on people playing football and there's not going on.
And that Texas is still going to get in there.
Yep, I believe it.
How naive. They're not.
Texas, Notre Dame, they'll figure out a way to get Michigan in there.
Kick A&M out.
They're like, well, we think that.
I got to get some. I got to get a prop.
I don't know. I think Georgia wins. Even
that's
though Alabama
that's
has had their number lately. I think I gotta. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey Trey, before we finalize this pick, what's that?
Okay.
So we're singing the Roll Tide song, LSU, Tennessee 2, A&M. What's their like? What do they sing?
Saul, Varsity's horns off.
Oh, how short?
Oh, short. Short.
If you're not watching on YouTube, you should.
Those horns are in regulation.
Those horns are short. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Dogs?
So Jeff picked Georgia. I picked dogs.
All right.
Make a note for Grant.
Roll Tide. Hey, you said you wanted to swing for the fences and come back from 2 games from last week.
That's true.
You're not picking like it, so.
You're right. I'm switching it. I'm going Bama.
I think
Make
this
a note
is a
for
crucial
Jeff.
game. Everyone's going to pick the dogs.
I think you're right. All right. So this is the one I swing for the fences on.
Here we go.
Big Ten championship. I got Iowa going against Ohio State. Excuse me.
Indiana.
I'm sorry, Indiana.
Indiana versus Ohio State.
The Ohio State, yeah.
The Ohio State. I love this Indiana team.
Gotta go Indiana.
Hoosiers. I love them. Go Hoosiers.
They're an underdog. Yeah, they're an underdog.
And
we got Andy Sweet there, reservist, SMCR type, who's like now off orders. He's a alumnus. He's going back for the game. I like the Hoosiers. That coach he's got like weird swagger that I think is like winning material.
He's like,
Google him.
He reminds me a little bit. He has Ibos vibes to him.
Yes.
Like a little Ibos vibes.
I also think Ohio State, and sorry, I know we got Ohio State listeners, but Ohio State Michigan has treated them like their little brother for a while. And that game was big for them. And they geared up. Ryan Day geared up to beat Michigan. Like that was the thing. And they're not used to that. They're used to like beating Michigan. But like for the last, they lost 3 years in a row? And like 4 out of 5 or something like that. Like 5 in a row. Michigan has like handed it to them. And I think they geared up. They've had a great season and they beat the brakes off Michigan.
I think Michigan has the overall record against Ohio.
Yeah, but like since the Jim Tressel era,
true.
Like, since we've been watching, Ohio State has
since we've been alive.
I wish I could say kind of like Gamecocks, but I can't. In any event, I think Indiana comes out and beats them. I don't think it's a clobber, but I think that Ohio State's always trailing. I think down 7, down 3, down
believable.
4. Yeah, Indiana.
All right. So this last one, ACC, could potentially have a 7-5 ACC team in the playoffs.
The actual cupcake conference.
Yeah, for real.
7-5 Duke Blue Devils going against 10-2 Virginia Cavaliers. What a powerhouse matchup.
I mean, do we have to pick Duke if we're gonna?
I mean, I want to pick Duke.
I think Virginia's going to win. That's
okay. Well, so yeah, you got to try to win.
Where did Steve Spurrier coach?
That's a great question. That's a great question.
Was he a Virginia coach?
Likable guy. He was throwing shade at Florida State today, and I was loving it. He's like, "Yeah, Florida State, they got a problem. They need to fire that coach. They don't have enough money to fire him." Like just the way he says stuff, it's like he is the best. He's the best. He's the best. Give me Duke.
That's a swing for the fence, man.
You trying to win?
All right. Yeah, let's try to win. All right. Last one we got tiebreaker.
Wait, we got another one? I thought Alabama and
Indiana. We have Alabama, Indiana.
To bring you up, you're assuming the guy we're competing against picks the dogs, picks Ohio State. That's safer. So we pick those 2. We do the other ones correct. And then the tiebreaker would have been the Duke game. But you got one more?
Well, the tiebreakers guess the points between Alabama and Georgia.
Oh, Alabama, Georgia. Wasn't it like a snooze fest a couple of years ago, like 9-6 or something? Or was that like Georgia LSU? It's like a real
low.
Yeah, there was something that was like a real low scoring, a lot of field goals.
You think like 50 is 56 too much?
I can't think total. I got to think what the teams do first and then do the math.
It's like,
are we talking 30. Per capita?
Yeah, per capita.
Yeah. How many points will they score per capita?
Per capita. 58.
58, okay. Does that sound good to you?
I like that.
All right. Picks of the week concluded.
Woo.
Man, that's stressful. I'm glad college football season's ending.
That's bad.
I feel like we're feeding a lot of gambling habits. Heard about it on the OK podcast.
Sounded like a sure bet.
Yeah. All right,
I was talking.
Oh, go ahead.
I was talking to my neighbor, and as a hobby, we need to do this next year for Pick'em in the Slack channel. Links below. He makes custom wrestling belts for like hey, if you are in a fantasy league, the winner would get the belt. So I feel like we need to do something like that.
Yeah, OK podcast belt.
Okay, podcast belt. Okay.
And
the listener that loses the most money in a season going off our picks, they get the belt.
Champion.
That's how I like it.
All right. What else we got?
But yeah, send your money to Trey. His Venmo is number 1 S4. I don't know.
I thought it was 12th man.
It's going to be 12th.
How'd you know?
12th man.
12th 4-man.
But yeah, send Trey your money.
Are we doing Chow Talk this week? We better.
I didn't. Oh, do you have any Chow that you want to talk about?
You want to talk Chow?
Yeah, I mean,
I can talk
Chow.
Chow. Do we want to keep it seasonal?
What was the most? No, I want to keep it topical. When you first came back, I guess outside of pizza, what were you most excited to have when you first came back?
So this, I think, intersects with the conversation we had last week that no one ever listened to. I was most excited to fire up my grill and cook a piece of meat that I can cook expertly with, that also is not a lot of work. And that was a tri-tip. And I was excited to cook a tri-tip. My wife make white rice and a vegetable and just sit at a normal table and just be like, wow, this is like a solid Tuesday night meal. What's going on? I was most excited for that, which I executed. Outside of that, I think you got to give receipts. You know what I mean? Like Lane Kiffin, you got to provide receipts. The real question is, I got home Wednesday night. What have I eaten since then? Today's what, Tuesday?
Check.
So got home Wednesday. It's Tuesday. I haven't even been home 7 days, and we're podcasting for the listeners. Thursday, cooked that tri-tip. Went to my suegra's house, had tamales and pozole. Both bangers. We can revisit tamales if you want to stay seasonal. Friday, more tamales. Yeah. Saturday.
Do you dress your tamales up?
Tamales.
We can talk about that in a second.
Okay.
I was going to say what I know. We'll circle back. What I know. No, I've eaten out Mexican 1-2 times. One time, fajitas place, like what white people go to. Today I had exotic birria. Yesterday I had flame broiler. So it's like a Asian fusion, California white rice, teriyaki chicken thing kind of deal. It's generally what I eat. When I'm trying to be healthy, it's $9. Eat a bowl of chicken and rice. Those are the receipts. Tamales, do I dress them up? I put the hottest hot sauce I can find on them.
Okay.
Do you know what Mexicans do? What do you put on your tamales?
Man, usually it's very white people, but it's chili a lot of times.
Oh, interesting. That's Tex-Mex stuff right there.
That's Tex-Mex. That's Texas.
I've never heard of that.
But if there is salsa, I will put salsa on there.
Salsa. Okay, and when you're saying salsa, are you picturing chunky with tomatoes?
Yeah. So
salsa?
When you say, and then I'll say this: when you say hot sauce, I think of Tabasco.
That's actually a fair thing to say as a Southerner. When I'm in tamales mode in my head and I say hot sauce, I'm picturing an oil-based chili de árbol ground up, the super red spicy stuff, and you make a snail trail on the tamale.
A red sauce, yeah.
Yeah. Mexicans do cojita cheese, a little bit of cabbage, and they do mayonnaise.
Ooh, interesting.
And every year they try to be you're from the South. Where try the mayonnaise. And I did it on Thanksgiving. I was yeah, mayonnaise. Don't like it. And I like mayonnaise. Big Duke's mayo guy. I don't like it on it. I don't really like sour cream on it either, though. I just want the tamale cooked well. No one makes it like my mother-in-law. Like when the masa is like actually moist and there's like actually meat inside. And generally, I think like the meat to masa, or like if we're talking like a burger, generally I think like there's too much breading stuff and not enough meat. I actually, in like the tamale world, like if you put too much meat in a tamale, it's actually ruined. But like when that outside masa is like moist but there's meat consistent throughout, there's no bite without meat. I just want like a snail trail of like some crap your pants hot sauce on there. And that's how I eat them.
That sounds pretty good.
I'm in a full sweat.
I would.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it's great.
I'd crush that. Yeah.
Yeah. I love tamales. Turkey
now,
like tamales.
Like how many, if you're sitting down to eat tamales, like how many are you crushing in a sitting? So like sushi?
I did. No, it's not. That masa fills you up, man. I did on Thanksgiving Day. I did 3. Then I did a bowl of pozole, which pozole is like a tricky food because you're like, it's a soup, but it has like the corn in there and the meat and the radish, and you put cabbage, onions in, and then you like eat it with like a side of like flaming hot tortillas. So like there's a lot of extra carbs in there you're not realizing. So I did 3, a bowl of pozole, and then I did 3 more. And I came home and yeah, you could put a fork in me.
That's a good chow push. That's a good chow push.
I was hurting.
Oh, gotta love Chow Talk.
I love a good chow
I think
push.
I could eat more MREs than I could eat
Chow Talk.
Tamales.
Oh, how many MREs can you crack?
Oh, we not have this conversation? This is like classic Major Broggi deployment talk. Do we want to save this one? I'd be like, well, we can
let it fly.
Okay, well, all right. So you take an MRE. Let's talk.
MRE's chow. This is chow talk.
Chili mac, right? Whatever variant you want. You remove the beverage powder. No one eats that crap,
obviously.
And you remove like the pack of nonsense.
Yeah.
And so then you have like a main meal, a side, a dessert, and like a snack. You have like basically like 4 items.
Yeah.
Well, now before I make a fool of myself, how many do you think that you could eat?
Like in a day or in like one sitting?
Let's just say an hour.
An hour?
How many do you think you could take down in an hour? You can mix them if you want. You can cold suck them if you want. You can cook it you can do whatever you want. Like if you know exactly the components I'm talking about, right? Like you just get rid of the nonsense that no one eats, and then boom, you have that. And I would almost make the rule that you never have to eat like the Skittles and the Twizzlers, but I won't for the sake of this conversation. But I'd almost be like the things that are like food.
Does it have to be chili mac?
No, it can be any of them. It can be.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be any of them.
I can crush some chicken pesto pasta.
I feel like I could do at least 3, and I'm thinking like the 4 or 5 range. Well, in an hour, I don't know. That's like
so many calories.
I can do 3 in an hour for sure.
That's fine. So I think I'm like definitely at 6.
Yeah.
And I think I could make the argument for a dozen. And I'm not even like it's so you're talking an hour. So 6 would be 1 every 10 minutes. Like, what am I'm going to take it down in 2, and then I got 8 minutes to rest before the next one.
We need to have a sponsored MRE eating contest.
The Marines really want me to make a video on it because I'm always yelling that they're not eating enough. They're like, sir, you just make the video and you say like, you guys, the starting strength, blah, 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 got to eat 3,000 calories. Each one of these is 2,000 calories. I'm going to take down 10 right now.
It's like your daily calorie limit.
I mean, that would be like 20,000 calories in an hour.
No, like 1. Yeah, 1 is a daily calorie limit. I don't even think
it would be difficult. Wait, Trey, what do you think? I'm like a slam dunk 6. A slam dunk, I can do 6.
12 is like Joey Chestnut.
But possible, because Joey Chestnut exists.
Yeah, for Joey Chestnut, like a competitive eater.
You tracking Grant Broggi Nut?
We're not tracking it.
I'm not tracking that. And I was like, with Jeff, I was like, three
for sure. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay. So let me take you back here for a second, Jeff. You're in the field. You've had a bunch of crap going on. You haven't eaten. And you're like, can't wait to dig into an MRE. It's like one of those moments where you're like, I can't wait to get the MRE. You get the MRE. You cut the top open.
Only meal.
Heat it up, but like you're like, I can't even wait. You're like eating the coffee cake thing. You're like, this is the best thing I've ever had.
Yep.
You're like trying to heat up whatever the main meal is, and you're like digging into the rice that they gave you in a side dish. It's still like hard and crunchy. You're just eating it anyway. You're sucking that cheese pack down. It's the jalapeno kind. You're like super excited. You're like eating the little mini Twizzler things. The main meal's still not hot. You're like, screw it. You got a little Tabasco hot sauce in there. You dump it on there and you finish you're like, I just ate that entire thing in 6 minutes. I want another one. You've never been there? And then you just dive into the second one?
Oh, I've been there. I've taken 2 down in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Like 2.
I'm going to try this out. We're going to the field this drill.
12.
I'm not going to try to go for 12.
I didn't say 12. I said 6 for sure in an hour. But I think I could eat 3.
3 easy.
I think I could eat 3 in 10 minutes.
I agree with the time. Like, I think I could eat 3 in 10 minutes. But I think I'd be stuffed. Like, at 20 minutes, and like I'm trying to do 4, I'm like, God, I feel terrible.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see how you'd feel after.
Well, that's the problem is the digestive tract. There's a lot that goes on. Like, yeah.
Contact front. Oh, great. Just finished his 12th MRE.
Yeah. I don't know.
Fire mission.
Where's the commander? Oh, he's dead. No, the enemy got him. Like, no, he ate 12 MREs.
He ate way too many MREs. See, I feel like you would do
call that redhead medical chaplain or not medical officer, and
the one who hates me.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like you would do 12 just for the fact that you paid for them, and knowing you'd be like, I paid for these. I have to finish all 12 of them.
No, never. Really? You think that's what I was? No.
I feel like that would be a motivating factor.
Your case.
I still don't believe that they charge me for MREs, because if they do, that should be a war crime. It should be a war crime they send me to the field and deduct my pay for MREs.
That's something that needs to get routed up to Sec War. Like, what are we doing?
The fact that I have to pay for that,
and you don't get to choose them. Yeah.
I haven't even gone off on my hatred of Okinawa chow halls. It's not for today, but man, that was criminal what they fed us. Terrible. Anyway,
put it in the back pocket.
Gonna save rounds?
Good chat. Well, there was one more topic in there, and I feel like it might be good, but it was truck ticket, I think, was the...
Oh, yeah, this is good. I always like to shout out the Massonomics guys when I can. By the way, this podcast is brought to you by BW Tax. BW Tax, great guy, better at taxes. You know what the holiday season reminds you? That the physical year is coming to an end. With the end of the physical year, that means tax season's coming right after Q1 of the next physical year, before Q3 of the fiscal year. And whenever you're thinking about the holidays, you should be thinking about your next tax return. BW Tax. Now is the best time to call them, because he's going to tell you all those things the banks are sending you, your investment people, your crypto hounds, everything that's coming in the mail right now. You save them. You don't save them. You go ahead and you just get them. You take a photo, you scan them, you send them to BW and say, I don't know you yet, but you're my tax guy. He saves them, compiles them for you. And then when April comes around, you're just sitting back with a new Hennessy TV in your backyard, watching whatever sport's on in April, not worrying about your taxes. BWTaxLLC.com. That was good.
That was good. That was
really good.
Thanks. Yeah,
impressive.
What was I going to talk about? Oh, truck ticket. So, been a long year for Grant's buddy. And leave January 2nd. I'm up in Twin Palms. I got a newborn. We just moved from South Carolina. A lot of moving parts. And like the Massonomics guys were like, hey, can we come do a gym tour? And I'm like, man, this is like, sounds so fun to me, but I got like a lot going on. I don't think this is possible. And they're like, okay, we're going to go to these gyms in SoCal. If you can make it happen, let us know. I'm like, yeah, I have no idea. So I'm shooting already. All this stuff's happened. There somehow is like a 48-hour period, like where we're out of the field and actually off. And it coincides with when they're in SoCal and actually are like not at someone's gym. So I'm like, meet me at the gym at this time. We go down, we do a gym tour video, go watch it. Jordy put it in the show notes, the Massonomics gym tour video of Strength Go Costa Mesa. We do the gym tour thing. You know, they're always coming out with some like novelty items. They just come out with the Massonomics front license plate. So I think in the video, I don't know if we did it in the video or a reel later or whatever, but long story short, they filmed me with a 95 long bed Chevy, me in front of the gym. I pull the screws off the front license plate. California, you got license plates on the front and the back. I leave it there. I put the Massonomics one over it and I screw the screws back in. And I've had a Massonomics South Dakota front license plate. I then proceeded. This is like February. It might have been January. Might have been into January, early Feb, something like that. I'm driving that thing back and forth, prisoner of the highway. You've seen the reels, 29 Palms and back, driving that thing, Massonomics front license plate, gas gauge, like Lane's Kiffin's emotions, going nuts. I'd be in 29 Palms sometimes, like, sure, you're from South Dakota. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, yeah, you know, explaining it. Like, people would comment from time to time. I'd see it, you know, what is there, like?
MSS, NMX?
Yeah, something like that. MDMM, something like that. Yeah. We're losing Trey. But anyway, I got the Massonomics front license plate. I don't think anything of it. And then the truck lives at my warehouse. It's the work truck. Gets driven by employees to go on the trash, you know, doing deliveries, Massonomics front license plate. Then I'm coming home. I'm like, I need my truck. Government shut down. There's no vehicles. We got stuff to turn in. So I call podcast listener Ray Tui, and I'm like, hey, man, like, I need your help. You're a former 1-7 guy. Can you bring my truck? My uncle will help you. They drive the truck up to 29 Palms, meet with the major, Dan Martin. They pick the thing up. He parks it on base at his house. Apparently he sends a text like the majors group chat, because all the majors live on the same street because it's base housing. And it's like, hey, I didn't rob anyone. This is actually Major Grant Broggi's truck. It's not like a crackhead vehicle, because I guess he thinks my truck looks suspect. Parks it there on base. It lasts for like a week till I get there. I get there. I drive it around. I bring it home, and then I got to fly to New Jersey. So I come home and fly to this airport to go to New Jersey. I park it on the street by my house, fly home, come back. Ticket. It says this. Let me pull it, because the verbiage is actually funny. Let me pull it. I sent it to Tanner. Here it is. City of Costa Mesa parking enforcement citation, blah, blah number. Actually, I still need to pay this. So I'm glad we're talking about it. Violation 1, license plate, 2 plates required. Code 5200 Alpha CVC, amount $30. Comments. Incorrect plates displayed, photos taken. See reverse for instructions. And I just like the photos taken part. And Tanner was like, we got to get those photos on social media. Anyway, that's my truck ticket. So between that and the TV, you know, had some hiccups. So I call a podcast.
That is why they call it a podcast.
Massonomics will pay for your parking tickets.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah. Anyone that gets a ticket with that license plate on, that Massonomics pays for it in full. That should
actually be like a platinum level membership.
That is
so they post like, this guy has a Massonomics license plate in his state. Yeah, that guy went to the DMV and got a legal one.
Yeah.
I've been like an outlaw over here, rolling around with it on the front page.
Repping Massonomics.
Just repping till I die.
Not caring about the law, not caring about tickets, not caring about photos getting taken.
Saying about that. This is about supporting South Dakota. Mm-hmm. So really, they should send me a check for $30 and then actually send me a check for $60. Say, leave it on. Here's for the next ticket.
Ooh.
There you go.
They should do.
I wonder if it doubles.
In $2 bills.
Yeah, they can send me $90.
Yeah, they can send the OK Podcast $1,200 and then, or no, they can send $1,400. $200 of that will go towards Grant's license plate fund. The rest goes towards Trey's Texas A&M playoff ticket. How about that?
Right.
That's it.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Supporting your supporting
really
members.
Appreciate the Massive Anonymous guys.
Yeah,
That's very
thanks,
nice of them. That's generous.
Yeah. You're really underrated and overpaid. All right.
I think that's it.
That's it? Well, Trey, guess we should bring this thing down for
we
a
ready?
landing.
I will say, since y'all are together, co-located, this better be on point.
Well, we started together.
Oh.
So we're going to end it together. Sing left, right, left.
Oh, Marine Corps. All right, let's bring this thing down, man. This is episode 086 of the.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's
Pretty good in person.
Oh, okay. Podcast. As always, we are powered by the Strength Co.
Amen.
As always, like to thank our sponsors, BW Tax, Good Guy, Better Taxes, Gridiron Green, Green Gridiron. Get your helmet. Look at the link below. While you're down there looking at that link, there's another link that you can click for the Slack channel. Use code OK, get yourself a little discount. Join there. Okay. You can ask some questions about lifting, sports, life. Sports channel's been popping off recently.
Lane Kiffin effect.
Channel. I'm gonna check it right now.
A lot of yeah. I posted a couple things in there. Well, but no, seriously though, it's a lot of fun. A lot of good information. If you want to plan your workouts, great place to do it at. If you go to www.theokpodcast.com, you will find the social media accounts there. Please click those links. Give us a follow. A lot of content that we like to post there. Turkey pull, I'll let you speak to that. Just a last reminder as a going away shot. And I think that's it. Coach, I missed anything?
No, I think that's it. Episode 086 of the OK Podcast.
Turkey
pull Saturday. Yeah, by the time this airs.
True.
Thing of the past. So I guess it'll be a thing of tomorrow.
I meant turkey pull 2026.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
start
like
prepping
taxes.
now.
Always say, yeah. Don't give me the lame excuse next year about how, well, my previous deadlift, blah, blah, blah. Just be ready. Okay. Be ready.
Yeah.
This happens every year, sometime between November and December, depending on Grant's buddies' busyness and life. It's good to be back in person. It's good to be back in the United States of America. I will say, as a guy that's visited quite a few countries over the last 11 months, ain't no place like this country. Best in the business at making countries is the United States of America. That's what I've always said. Happy to be back, and people can make fun of states and different regions or whatever. But let me tell you, when your feet are on US of A soil, there's nothing better. So glad to be back. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.